In 2024, despite advancements in environmental awareness and technology, many states in the USA continue to face significant pollution challenges. From industrial emissions to agricultural runoff, pollution threatens public health and the environment across the nation. In this video, we will delve into the 10 dirtiest states in the USA, examining the root causes of pollution, its impact on communities, and potential solutions to mitigate these issues. Join us as we explore the environmental landscape of these states and discuss strategies for a cleaner, healthier future. Wyoming. Known for its vast landscapes and natural beauty, Wyoming faces pollution challenges primarily driven by its energy sector. The state's extensive coal mining operations and oil and gas extraction activities contribute to air and water pollution, posing risks to public health and the environment. Mountaintop removal mining practices have led to habitat destruction and water contamination, while fracking operations raise concerns about groundwater pollution and habitat fragmentation. To address these issues, Wyoming must invest in clean energy alternatives and implement stricter regulations on resource extraction. Louisiana. Louisiana's Gulf Coast is home to a concentration of industrial facilities, including refineries and chemical plants, which release a myriad of pollutants into the air and water. The petrochemical industry is a major contributor to poor air quality and water pollution in the region, impacting both human health and marine ecosystems. Coastal erosion exacerbates these problems, threatening communities and wildlife habitat. To protect the Gulf Coast, Louisiana must prioritize emissions reductions, invest in coastal restoration efforts, and transition towards sustainable industries. West Virginia. West Virginia's coal mining legacy continues to shape the state's environmental landscape, with mountaintop removal mining practices causing extensive habitat destruction and water contamination. The coal industry's impacts on air and water quality have profound effects on public health and ecological integrity. Additionally, coal-fired power plants emit pollutants like sulfur dioxide and mercury, further exacerbating air pollution problems. To address these challenges, West Virginia must diversify its economy, invest in renewable energy sources, and strengthen environmental regulations. Texas. As one of the largest industrial hubs in the USA, Texas faces air pollution challenges from its oil refineries, chemical plants, and transportation sector. Industrial emissions contribute to poor air quality, particularly in urban areas like Houston and Dallas. Moreover, the state's reliance on fossil fuels for energy production exacerbates climate change, leading to more frequent and severe weather events. To combat air pollution and reduce greenhouse gas emissions, Texas must transition towards cleaner energy sources, promote sustainable transportation options, and implement stricter emission standards. California. Despite its progressive environmental policies, California grapples with air pollution issues driven by transportation emissions and wildfires. Vehicular emissions contribute to smog and respiratory problems in urban areas, while wildfires release smoke and particulate matter into the air, posing risks to public health. Additionally, agricultural practices, including pesticide use and irrigation runoff, contribute to water pollution and habitat degradation. To address these challenges, California must continue to invest in renewable energy, promote sustainable agriculture, and strengthen wildfire prevention measures. Ohio. Ohio's industrial activities, including manufacturing and coal-fired power generation, result in air and water pollution, posing risks to public health and the environment. Industrial emissions contribute to poor air quality, particularly in urban areas like Cleveland and Cincinnati. Moreover, inadequate waste management practices lead to contaminated landfills and hazardous waste sites, further degrading the state's environmental quality. To address these challenges, Ohio must invest in clean energy technologies, improve waste management practices, and strengthen environmental regulations. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's natural gas extraction activities, particularly fracking, raise concerns about water contamination and air pollution. Fracking operations require large volumes of water mixed with chemicals, which can contaminate groundwater sources if not properly managed. Additionally, coal mining activities contribute to water pollution and habitat destruction, posing risks to aquatic ecosystems. To address these challenges, Pennsylvania must strengthen regulations on fracking operations, invest in water infrastructure, and promote renewable energy development. Indiana's industrial sector, including manufacturing and agriculture, releases pollutants into the air and water, impacting public health and the environment. Industrial emissions contribute to poor air quality, particularly in cities like Indianapolis and Gary. Moreover, agricultural runoff from fertilizer and pesticide use contaminates water sources, posing risks to aquatic ecosystems. To address these challenges, Indiana must invest in pollution control technologies, promote sustainable agriculture practices, and incentivize clean energy development. Kentucky's reliance on coal mining and coal-fired power generation poses significant environmental challenges, including habitat destruction and water contamination. Mountaintop removal mining practices have devastated landscapes and waterways, while coal-fired power plants emit pollutants like sulfur dioxide and mercury, contributing to air pollution and health problems among residents. To address these challenges, Kentucky must diversify its economy, invest in renewable energy sources, and implement stricter regulations on coal mining and power generation. Alabama's industrial sector, including chemical manufacturing and steel production, releases pollutants into the air and water, posing risks to public health and the environment. Industrial emissions contribute to poor air quality, particularly in cities like Birmingham and Mobile. Moreover, inadequate waste management practices lead to contaminated landfills and illegal dumping sites, further degrading the state's environmental quality. To address these challenges, Alabama must invest in pollution control technologies, strengthen waste management practices, and promote sustainable industrial development. In conclusion, the 10 dirtiest states in the USA face significant pollution challenges that threaten public health, ecological integrity, and economic prosperity. Addressing these challenges requires collective action from government, industry, and communities to implement effective pollution control measures, invest in clean energy alternatives, and promote sustainable development practices. By prioritizing environmental protection and sustainability, these states can pave the way for a cleaner, healthier future for all.